Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the biggest exhibit I've ever done with, I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8 different dinosaurs in one enclosure. I mean, they're all hadrosaurs. Hadrosaurs? Yeah, that's the word. But yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So, I didn't do any of the customer stuff for this except for the little viewing track thing, but yeah, first I just wanted to get a huge exhibit because I knew it was gonna need a big ass size because there's a fair bit of dinosaurs in this. I'm not gonna tell you which ones they are until I release them, because you probably saw them in the thumbnail anyway, but still, yeah. And I realized I made it too small. I did make it bigger later on, as you knew me do. I always forget to make it bigger. My idea was to have the tour truck, whatever it's called. Tour truck? Yeah, I'll call it that. I don't know what it's called. To pretty much go up on this ridge so you can overlook a lot of the area. It doesn't go right around. I just wanted to do like a little half wiggly worm shape there, just because I wanted it so you can like look off to the side and see over some of the valley, because all that. Anyway, yeah.
A few moments later,
I did cut out. That's when I chose all the dinosaurs. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. I realized how many there were. I was like, geez, I need a lot bigger size. And yeah, so I made it a lot bigger. I didn't put any of what they needed because honestly I didn't know what they need. All I did was made one, placed it, put what they needed, just backwards and forwards, just the whole way through. I found that a lot easier. You know that? It is actually coming up to the first one. Did I cut on that? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. As you see, the first one is the Corythosaurus. This is me just make sure all the ones actually are correct. Yeah, you'll see when we're here anyway. Yeah. I think we got like 8, 9 of them. How many are there? Like 5? Yeah, 9 of them. So I'm going to shut it now so you can watch the Corythosaurus come out. Yeah, that was the Corythosaurus, and this is where I start bringing everything out and placed them and placed in what I wanted, what they needed, and I try to mix them up a bit so they do mingle. But that's pretty much with it. And the next one's the Edmontosaurus. I'm gonna shut up for this one as well. And pretty much I did the same thing as the last time, but I didn't skip everything out like I did last time. I pretty much sent both of my helicopters to pretty much tranquilize them. That's the word. I think it's not euthanization, it's killing. What's the other one? Yeah, trank. Did the same thing, placed them down. I realized how small those trees were and how like I will probably no, I actually like it. Oh, here's the Iguanodons. Yeah, I pretty much did rinse and repeat the whole way through. Just incubate them, made sure they're happy, incubate them, made sure they're happy, incubate them, make sure they're happy. I one actually I said something which you already saw it anyway. Paras. I think one where someone actually started talking about them, which I kind of find weird because there's out of every single one of them I did, Paras the only one that I still talked about, which is I kind of found really odd, but whatever. Yeah, I found really odd about that, but it doesn't matter. And this is where I made the Iguanodon's happy, and we'll just go see the Maiasauruses. I'm not gonna lie, some of the skins of these dinosaurs that are in that got released, I actually really like. The colours of them, the different variances of them look just honestly great in my opinion. I think Lydia did a really good job with the skins and all that stuff for this game. I really do. It's really good. Can't wait for number 3 to come out, honestly. This one took a little bit longer to make up happy because I got a bit lazy. But yeah, it's pretty quick. But let's go see the Muttaburrasauruses. Look at old Muttaburrasaurus, the Australian dinosaur from Queensland. Yeah, I know some random facts about dinosaurs. I don't know why. Like I was saying before, this rinse and repeat, and some of these skins are great. I mean, ones that I really thought would be fussy, because from the first evolution game was the Paras, because they needed like 8 or something in the first game, and I could make like 5 at a time, so I was a bit worried about that when I was doing this, but I don't know if the next, I can't actually remember what they were, honestly, but I can't really remember what that was next, but I think it's a Ouranosaurus? No, I can't remember what it was next. Yeah, it didn't, like, most of these dinosaurs weren't fussy at all, so it was really quite simple, so here's the next dinosaur anyway. Ouranosaurus, that's the pun, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Olorotitan to the park.
See, for these ones, I actually like the crest on their head. It looks kind of odd when you first look at them, but it kind of grew on me when I was looking at them. Don't know why. They're odd. They're really odd. But and actually, I'm pretty sure these ones were the least fussiest ones. I didn't even need to do anything for them at all. I think like seeing the lane, I was like, oh, everything's fucking happy. It just left them alone. Pretty sure this one. Yeah, see, everything was just like, oh, everything, they'll find everything. So let's go look at the Ouranosauruses. Yeah, not long now till you see all the dinosaurs. But I did I can't talk. I did do a sit around in the, what do you want to call it? The truck thing, tour truck thing, and so you can go around and see local dinosaurs from what the customers will see them as inside the truck, and all the weird talking they do in that truck, which I kind of find odd because it repeat itself a lot. But yeah. So anyway, what was the next one? What was I about to say? Yeah, this is the Parasaurolophus. Yeah, this is Parasaurolophus.
This next dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus, has a flair for the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
I'm pretty sure I've only got one more dinosaur to release after this. Most of this video is just the tour truck because that took the longest to actually look at. To make it go through. I think, yeah, because that took a fair bit of time. Pretty sure, yeah, this is the one I was worried about, like how fast they're going to be. Then I did read it. It's like they only needed like 4 max, but I went and get like 6 of them, 6 of the little buggers. But they're going to be completely fine. So if we just have a look at the Tsintasaurus, I can't pronounce that name. Pretty sure that was all the. Yeah, that was all of them. That was going to be put in there. So there's a fair bit of dinosaurs actually going in this build. But I did think it turned out pretty well, alright. After I placed a few more rocks down, a few more trees down, I realised that when I was putting those trees down, I put the wrong ones in. You'll see what I mean in a minute, because I went over it again with normal forest. After I made sure these guys are happy, which I'm pretty sure they were, because this whole exhibit was just mixed with everything. So if they weren't happy, they could easily find it. And I did jump into the truck a little early before I put the rocks in, but then I realised what I did. I got out of it, like now. So I jumped into it and jumped out before I saw anything, before anything started talking to me. And I realised, oh wait, I want to put rocks and stuff in it, so you don't look, so it doesn't look so the same. Yeah. Realised I was fucking car for like 10 minutes, Jesus. But yeah, so I put some rocks in just to make it look a bit more aesthetic. I don't know what it's called. I did notice that a lot of dinosaurs hang out in the middle and all that. And this is when I realised that I put the wrong trees in. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to jump into the truck now, so I'll catch you guys in a second.
A few moments later.
So this is what it looks like in the back of the truck.
Although this bulky hadrosaur was widely distributed across western North America, Edmontosaurus was first discovered in southern Alberta, Canada, and named after the province's capital city, Edmonton.
Named after the town. Same as a Muttaburrasaurus actually was made by the town I was founded. Again, weird known fact. This whole thing goes pretty much around the whole exhibit. You'll see pretty much every one else I put in it. I think I saw a rainer. Look at the Edmontosaurus is landing. except for the Olorotitan. You see the distance we can see
Edmontosaurus may
it
not have a
close.
striking cranial
See the
crest like other
Parasaurolophus.
species of large hadrosaur, but instead receives adoration for
Everything
its
except for the
toothless beak,
testicle.
with its mouth shaped similarly to that of a duck or a spoonbill.
I don't know. But it's super safe. But it's a really good experience. I tried to look at the dinosaurs. This is me actually looking at dinosaurs. To actually imitate what, if I was there, what I'm trying to see looking around. What I'll be trying to do. And I was trying to look for like just movement really. It's like, oh, where
The
are these
beak of the
dinosaurs? And I saw that in my
Corythosaurus
head,
is
and I'm
rather
like,
shallow
where's the
and
Corythosaurus?
delicate. In the late Cretaceous,
Where is it?
this herbivore would have been a selective
it.
feeder, preferring to eat only the freshest fruits
one over there.
and
Sure,
softest
it's not.
leaves.
I can't remember. I can't even remember a Saurus. I'm pretty sure he ate something. Keep it on. I'm not gonna remember where else. Well, anyway. It does take a little time, but I did speed up the sections where there was no dinosaurs. I want you guys to see it again.
Please keep your seatbelts fastened while the truck is moving, as we may encounter difficult terrain along our route.
You see the Tinsin? Okay, I can barely pronounce the name. I'm seeing. I think it's was it the Olorotitan? I don't actually know. You can see what I'm saying. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys' feedback. They'll actually give me. If you want anything else for me to do, just give me a buzz. Just let me know down in the comments. I'm always up for doing other stuff and all that. Really appreciate it.
You may well witness dinosaurs attempting to establish dominance while you are on this tour. While it can be worrying and distressing to witness, these standoffs are vitally important to the way these animals select an
yeah,
alpha.
fighting for dominance and stuff. Because they said that because apparently some. Jeez, I can't talk. Jesus. So that's when I need something else to fill in the blanks, which I can't find weird. So you can see that they're over there. That's right, you can't spell yes. But make sure to listen close so we'll skip the action I was doing.
Our animals have extremely delicate diets that require expert regulation. Please refrain from feeding our prehistoric animals. Dominant dinosaur in a group is recognized as the leader.
How cool
However,
is
not
sitting in a
all
mirror.
changes in leadership are the result of conflict. Some of the more social dinosaur species achieve the dominant status through intimidation alone.
Like how dang, I'm kind of a big nerd. But I'm a need it really. Really Iguanodon in the background. Oh yeah, so I heard a bunch of other stuff, so it's probably curious more. Sorry, what's going on?
Each dinosaur group you see in the park has a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
It's a cool. So I was close to Parasite. When did I get here? I don't fully remember. dinosaurs like look at you. Get smacked by
This long-eared dinosaur, widely distributed across western North America, Edmontosaurus was first discovered in southern Alberta, Canada, and named after the province's capital city, Edmonton.
It's gonna get smacked right. This, you guys, this gets pushed around. I find it really amazing. As per usual, I did take screenshots and the different areas of the dinosaurs. Like a little club, whatever that is. At the end.
You may well witness dinosaurs attempting to establish dominance while you are on this tour. While it can be worrying and distressing to witness, these standoffs are vitally important to the way these animals select an alpha.
Let me know if you like it, like down below. Give me a like if you do. Really appreciate it. Well, I am going to shut up for a second. I'm going to shut me down so that you guys watch the end of this. Really appreciate it. Catch you on the next one. Peace.